And also, before we start, link to my sponsors are down below, so check them out. Helps me out, like Brad over here. Social media is also there as well, so check those out. Don't forget, once I'm affiliated on Twitch, I'm opening an OnlyFans. There's more info on the GelSoft.eu Discord about that. And did you know that 89.2% of you aren't subscribed? So subscribe. It costs you nothing, plus maybe you'll like my videos. Who knows? Anyway, don't forget to click the bell as well so you get a notification when there's a new video out. Anyway, the review. I was given to this by a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. So I don't own it, but the very quick word is, I love it. Simple as that. If you want to know more, just keep watching. So it's better than the P1, straight out of the box. I'll start with that. Metal upper, polymer lower. It feels solid and sounds good too. The side is metal and the lower is polymer. Mag is obviously also metal because it uses CO2 canisters, as you can see here, as the gas to fire the gels. You just unscrew that, pop it with the nozzle facing up, and there's a little pin in the bottom of this that pierces that. Screw it down until it's nice and tight, and then you just load it in, rack back, chamber a gel, pull the trigger. Simple as that. Nice and easy. So, as well, it can take sights. I was actually speaking to the owner of Azrael's Armory. He said that they have the mounts for them. I'm not sure if he has them in yet, but they are a thing, and you will be able to put sights on these. Shark, and this is the XTP, as I said. So yeah, nice feature of it as well is the safety. Obviously safe. Yeah. All you have is semi-auto, because you know it is a pistol. The slide locks back when there's a mag in. See, doesn't pull yet. Release slide, fires. But if you do it without a mag, it just chambers forward. So yeah, it holds about 12 gels. It's a spring-loaded mag. If I could grip that. So yeah, very well thought out, very well designed straight off the bat. No, I haven't had any issues, except with oversized gels, and that's the only issue you can run into, really, as far as I can see. Now, obviously, this has some wear on it. It has been used a fair amount. I've put about 10 mags through this so far. I'm not disappointed. I've had mixed results with gels. I haven't tested AKAs, but Ultras, the issue with the Ultras is that when they break, they split in half. They don't munch. So what happens is they get stuck in the feeder. So you get half a gel, and because it's half a gel, it can't grab it and put it out. So you got to clear that out, and you know, obviously you're good to go from there. Now, the disassembly of it, really, really easy. Lock the slide back, pop that pin out, release the mag, then forward. There you go. There's your disassembly. So you got your hammer system here, obviously your mag release as well as the slide lock, which has this little bit here that when the mag goes up, catches it, and you can see that it's obviously it's run out, so it'll lock the slide. Polymer is really nice quality as well. Really liking it. Now, one thing that I have noticed, and I think some people have broken theirs. This one's fine. This one hasn't had any issues with it. But there is a polymer I know it's the incorrect word, but I'm going to use the word T-piece, or nozzle would probably be the right word. It's tough. It's very tough. There's no wear on it. It's completely fine. But I can see that possibly being an issue. I believe some people have broken theirs already. Obviously, you got the whole barrel system. So the orange tip comes off, and you have your stainless steel barrel. That is a 7.5, I believe it was. It's got a thread in there, so you can put on your suppressors and everything. I think it's a 14mm, you know, standard kind of pistol system. I want to make sure that's sitting right. You got your spring. Now, I have seen people make it so that these are more tense, so that they can obviously slide back with a little bit more force, moves a little bit quicker. I don't really know anything about that. I don't know enough about gas or the recoil system to even make a comment. I just know that I have seen people do that. Whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. I'm sure that someone will probably come out with a video soon enough. So yeah, that's disassembly and reassembly. Just pop it in. You got these little knobs here. Slide back, pin in, release. Yeah, good to go. Now, one thing that as well is a nice little feature, this back plate here. You can actually remove that. I'm not even going to attempt to, but this is not the standard one that comes with it. This is the other one that you get in the box, because you get two. You get a thinner one, and then one with a larger rear on it. So it's a bit better for guys with bigger hands, for example, like myself. Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. Straight out of the box. As well, I forgot one thing to add. The sights do glow in the dark. They need a fair amount of light, but they do glow in the dark. I have tested it, and honestly, I think that's great. Now, onto the mag. I get about 5 mags per CO2 canister. Just one. Obviously, your FPS average is
250.
So it's field legal, and obviously it will decrease over time. I was getting 250 on the second mag of this, so it's not too bad. All the way up to the last mag, FPS was good. That's just how gas is. Simple as that. You're gonna lose FPS over time. Now, there isn't really much more to say about it. I love it. I can't stop playing with it. That second. And yeah, it is very, very well thought out and designed, and very high quality. If I had the money myself, I would get one, but I don't, so I can't. But I'm sure most people are in the same boat as me. And for CQB, this thing's great. It's got about 5-10 meters, depending on how your gas is. But yeah, it's perfect for CQB, clearing out buildings and everything. That's what I'd love to use this for. But yeah, if I had one, I'd be using it a lot. The CO2, it is, I think, about $1 a canister from Azrael's. I think you can get it cheaper elsewhere. You can get it from like Woolies and all sorts of places. So nice and easy there. As well, dispose of these. I believe pretty much all fields are allowing gas. I haven't really heard otherwise yet, but contact your field first and confirm with them. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And as well, my mate's not getting this back. At all. I'm gonna bury it till he forgets about it. But yeah, don't forget as well, buy a patch. They're only $10. Just shoot me an email and I'll let you know if I have stock. I am running low on them though. I've got about 20 or so left, 25 left. So if you do want one, it's going to be a long time before I restock. Because I don't have a job anymore, so it makes it quite difficult to be able to pay for patches. So yeah. As I was saying earlier, links are all down below. Subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, because once I'm affiliated on Twitch, I'm going to open an OnlyFans, and there's going to be many memes about that in the community, I'm sure. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I'll catch you all later, and stay safe out there. Test. Ultra gels. So that's about 10 meters there. A little bit further.